14 in Santo Domingo, man. They got 4 games to play, man. They win. Yeah. He said he did the St. Lucia game. St. Lucia and someone. I see a bright future for him in the Rangers. You know, the rules good. He's more like, he look like all the referees that he's more like one that really want to take it serious. And he's a guy that studied a lot about the game. You can tell when he referee, you can see how he do things. I see him going far. Because most of the other referees there, not there. They're there, but they're not pushing like him. So by that step he make there, that's a big step. Great. Angola just need to win at least two games in their zone and maybe draw one. They lose one, that's fine. And make it in their zone. 2 teams from the zone have to go for it. Hey, what's up, boy? Angola doing well, man. The future of Angola, according to Harden, just called us a while ago, is looking good. Just called us a while ago. Yeah, he down there. He said he did the St. Lucia game. St. Lucia play game somewhere. Yeah, but... Okay. And Junior down there too? Yeah, Junior. Okay. So that's good, man. Good motivation for those guys. You know, everybody that go to Santo Domingo come back and say good things. Oh, they love the place. It's nice. They say that, you know. They say because of poor areas, but if you go there as a tourist maybe a week or so, you don't see that bad. You see only the good stuff. That's what I heard there. Okay. This game went good, but we see 3 red cards and 1 yellow. But good thing it could end, you know what I mean? 4-2, yeah. Yeah, 4-2. Boy, yesterday I'm so disappointed. I don't know how they're going to address that problem. But all I can say is come next season, if the teams are not ready to finish the league, don't start it. Don't even start it, brother. And they have to stop. So, they were really saying much. Yeah, boss. Yes.
Yes, welcome back. For those persons who are just joining us, we welcome you back to our broadcast. And we welcome you to our broadcast at the Rimini Gisha Technical Center. You have just witnessed Spartans defeating Eagles Claw. And now it's the turn for the female. It's the superstars. They are up against the youngsters. And for those persons who may have just joined us and haven't heard the good news, when somebody's saying no news is good news. That's good. But I'm going to give you news, and it's very good news. Not just good news, very good news. The U14s have defeated the Turks and Caicos Island 1-0. Goal coming from the boot of Chedi. Very well played by the U14s today. They played a really good game, and they came away deservingly so as victorious over Turks and Caicos. So they march on. Remind you of the fixtures for the rest of the tournament for them. On Monday, they will be coming up against the British Virgin Island at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., they will be coming up against the British Virgin Island. On the 17th, they will be coming up against the USVI. The USVI on the 17th, and that is at 2 p.m. That's what on the 18th, the very next day, they will be coming up against Dutch St. Martin, and that is also at 2 in the PM. So we hope and we wish them the best of luck, and we hope and pray that they will move from strength to strength, and will they take first or second place in this group, they will be extended their stay in Santo Domingo, where they will move on to play and qualify further down, looking for championship. And we hope them and we wish them very good success. As I have the winning coach with me, not to interview him, but he has joined me in the hot seat, as we have heard the whistle of referee Kevon Harley. And welcome to the man, Doc.
Yes, good afternoon, Millie, good afternoon to all of those taking our coverage online via the YouTube channel AI Live. And this does promise to be a very exciting encounter. The two teams towards the top of the table in the Women's League. This does promise to be a very exciting game. We saw last time the game ended in a draw. It was a very thrilling game, and we hope for more of the same tonight.
Indeed. And Doc, congratulations first to you, and congratulations are in order to our under 17, to our under 14 boys who has taken that victory over the Turks and Caicos.
Yes, they did win 1-0. A very good goal was scored, good shot, and keeper couldn't do much about it. I saw the goal there. Didn't get to see the game because I was busy coaching. As here comes K. Benjamin, but her shot is blocked. Didn't get to see most of the game, but I did see the goal, and it was a good goal.
It was indeed a very good goal. And the young Anguillians started on a good foot. And I am hoping and I'm praying that they remain healthy and that God will give them that victory from game after game. Because you know what, Doc? I want them to stay in Santo just a little longer. Just a little longer. Yeah, stop it. I have no doubt that they have the quality in the team. You know, we would have had some hiccups of some of our guys who were unable to travel. Nonetheless, the team that has gone there and is representing us has been doing a good job. It's going to be a corner taken by Sharice. Ball in. Goalkeeper up. Tussler in the box. Ball cleared. The tussler here. Ball bouncing the wrong shot into the arms of the keeper. Miss. Oh, and the keeper takes it now. Seem to have been struck somewhere. Is it in the face or is she her face? Her head, yes. The keeper has called for medics. And medics is going to respond. Medics now going on to the field. The goalkeeper is down.
I don't know if you touched on this early in the game, but the Superstars, they are without three of their main starters tonight. The three probably most prolific attackers in Zolik Samuel, Luan Tomlinson, and Collier Johnson. Johnson, the leading scorer in this female league, but they do have reinforcement in the form of Colleen Johnson.
Yes, I haven't seen the team sheets as yet. I guess they are with you. But I saw Colleen. Yes, I saw Colleen. And
so the lineup for the Superstars does reach Chanela Brown, the number 4. Keturah Keynes, the number 11. Tiandra Carter, the number 17. Alanis Hodge, number 20. Colleen Johnson, the number 3. Tahira Johnson, the number 40. Danielle Proctor in a goal. Shada Richardson, the number 9. Tajanique Superstar, the number 26. I also have Sequoia Watley, the number 31, and Ronlea Webster, the number 28. While for the youngsters, it's K. Benjamin, the number 6. Michaela Carty, the number 7. Antoinette Isaac, for the first time I'm seeing her this season, the number 19. Kariana Richardson, the number 5. Sharice Richardson, number 11. No Tiara Richardson today. It's Janica Richardson Fleming, the number 4. Lanicia Romney, the number 14. She's back for them, I do believe, after an injury. Back playing defense away for Shaquila Romney, the number 8. Kiana Vanterpool, the number 26. Esther Ward is back in goal as well for them, the number 21. And Tanika Woodley is the number 22.
Well, two teams, down a few players, but I have no doubt that we are going to see a very physical game here this evening. As we watch the superstars coming away with the ball. And this one it's going to be won there by the youngsters. Captain holding her own and standing tall. It's going to be a throw to youngsters. Johnson, long such attempted cross, ball off the back of the player, and here goes. Ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in to superstars. So, Doc, with the Spartans winning today, it is finals between Diamonds and Spartans.
It's pretty much a final, pretty much a replica of the last time they had the D-League, where the last game was a final pretty much between the Uprising and the Spartans, where the Uprising would have won that game and won the championship.
But the difference, though, is that Spartans is at a deficit when it comes to goal.
Difference.
Yes, the goal difference is.
It's big.
Well, it's not that big.
It's not insurmountable.
It's not that big with the likes of Nutsi, who will be back. It's not impossible. It's going to be an uphill task for the Spartans. Diamonds is a plus 11, and a plus 7 is at this moment is Spartans, I would think. I think they would be, yes, a plus 7, and so they would have to beat Diamonds by 4 clear goals.
We'll have to do what we like to call a blitz at Spartans. We'll have to blitz.
Well, it's not impossible, but it's going to be a serious uphill task against the Diamonds FC. The kind of football we see Diamond FC is playing for the season, and it's really going to be an uphill task for Spartans.
The Diamonds have been playing some very good football ever since they brought in the true striker, the man Tajay Baba Johnson.
Well, I'm not sure it's it's that they're finishing now. They have always been playing good football, but they were not finishing. They have always played good football, but they were not finishing. Which count? That counts any day in football. And so now they have a true striker in the person of Tajay Johnson, who scored 2 goals in the their victory over Uprising. Will you be changing your goalkeeper?
I don't give away secrets.
Well, he said he doesn't give away secrets. Well, that will not be a secret at all.
I won't give away secrets. So what will be interesting is a battle for the Golden Boot between Notze and Barbara Johnson.
A lot at stake. There is a lot at stake in that game. A lot at stake in that game.
As the Diamonds and the Spartans, the only two teams that mathematically have a chance of winning the D-League.
Indeed.
Tonight, the Uprising, they were mathematically eliminated after their defeat to the Diamonds. They would have hoped that the Spartans would have lost today, but with the Spartans picking up their points, it mathematically eliminates the Uprising from getting higher than third, I believe.
So Uprising is out, the Claw is out,
and Predators
are out. So it's straight final, but it is harder for the Spartans than it is for
Diamonds.
the Diamonds FC.
The Diamonds, they can win, they can
Because
lose, or they can draw.
they can lose and still win the title. Because at point, the Spartans has played 3 and has 9 points.
With 7.
And has
We have won 1. We won 2 in the last one.
so they have 6 points.
Yeah,
Sorry,
6 points.
they have 6 points. So you can get to 9, equaling the Diamonds. But what is going to prove an advantage or disadvantage for either team is goal difference.
Spartans goal difference,
So
I believe, right now is +7 and Diamonds at +11. Spartans have to have to win by about 5 goals in order to win the championship. Because while they would have scored some goals versus the Western Predators, the Diamonds, they took full advantage of their games against Predators and Eagle Claw, putting them to the sword.
Well, when you have a game to win, you don't only win it. It is so important to win, but when you have something at stake and you have goal difference to come down to, it is the onus is on you to maximize opportunities.
Most definitely, and we would have seen how that would have cost the Limers in the regular season because they were not able to win games big, and goal difference in the end cost them between 3rd and 4th.
Indeed.
And that was very critical because 4th ended up playing the first place team, and they had to play the Ducks United, and that wasn't that wasn't fun for them at all.
It certainly wasn't.
It was the Lions, not the Ducks, and the Lions they made quick work of them. Was it 3-1 in the semi-final? Well, pretty comfortable victory for the Lions that saw them through to the final. Had they been able to win that last game, and had they got more goals throughout the season, then I would have seen them remain top of the table or ahead of the Ducks United.
So it's in the 14th minute of play, and it's the Superstars taking on the Youngsters. It's 0-0. Superstars ensuring that if they do not score, that the Youngsters doesn't score, and the Youngsters doing the very same. Saying, if I'm not going to breach your defense, you can't breach mine either. K picks it up. Sharice. Long searching ball. It's only going to find Throw taken. Tussle for the ball. It's tussled there by Keynes, and Keynes gets it. Oh, it's a corner. It's a. No. Well, there's a confusion there. The ball would have definitely came off Keynes, and it should have been a corner. And Jackson said, no, it's a goal kick, and the referee went with him.
I think Jackson may be a little tired really after that hard-fought victory just a couple of minutes ago. I think his eyes may be a bit tired.
And the brain is shutting down. Colleen, I'm not sure who she meant to find there, but no one was home. Hodge. It's a good-looking ball. This can be trouble. And, into the hands of Esther. Long ball. Romney. Johnson. Ball across. Esther is going to escort that one. Long searching ball. Is looking to find this could be trouble. This could be trouble. Oh, she missteps. She missteps. And loses out. Wrong. Here is Romney. Ball in the air. Straight to the keeper. Daniel Proctor. Squire Watley. Ball is going to fall for Hodge. Lennis Hodge. It's it to Colleen Johnson, who drops it wide. And it's tussle there for the ball. It's going to be won by Fleming. Jamaica. Ball being put out there by central defender. Ball put into touch. It's going to be a throw.
Into the 19th minute of play, it's been what you would expect from on top of the table clash. Two evenly matched teams just feeling out each other right now. Neither team gaining a decisive foothold in this. Watley cuts it back towards Tahira. Tahira will not get there ahead of Romney. Out of touch for a corner.
Well, Snell into the 19th minute of play. We will be back with you tomorrow. And Doc for sure is going to be here. Doc has to be here.
Doc will be out celebrating tomorrow with his guys. Because they got the victory that they needed.
That's a handball. Super sad, guilty.
Tomorrow we do have two big games. We have the little soldiers
huge game.
I think Gazelles. That's a very big game in the middle table for the Women's League. And then at 7 p.m. it's the Docks United taking on the Limas FC.
Yes.
Two very, very big games.
Good ball. Oh, good work done there by Carter. And I love to see the challenge of Woodley versus Carter. They are two very speedy personalities.
Listen, two completely opposite personalities, I must say. Carter a lot more aggressive, Woodley a bit more timid.
Yes.
It's a nice word to describe them, I must say. And it'll be interesting to see how the battle will play out here on this near side. As was Tahira trying to break away there. Wasn't quite able to do so.
She has some speed. She has some fire on her feet. How long can she keep it up? She seemed winded already. Oh yeah, just we're not even halfway in the first half. She seemed very winded.
Don't know when last I would have seen her playing football. It's been a while. Still trying to get match fit, I would believe. And so it is for a number of players when they're just getting back into football. You still have the brain, but the legs just aren't doing what you want them to do because they're not accustomed to playing.
The will is there.
They're not accustomed to playing football. That's what you call getting up to match speed. It's a good pass over by K. Benjamin. Landis does well to get in the way. Here comes Ron Leia. She is a track runner, so she is very fast, Ron Leia Webster.
Well, you could be very fast, but when you have to come up against the likes of Fleming, the ball is playing. The referee has given the shoulder warning. You just need to go. You're not the referee, you're an assistant.
Was that Tashma over there? The assistant referee on the far side?
But he's an assistant referee. He's not the referee. He's not the referee. He's an assistant referee. And if the referee says the throw is going here, the play has started, just follow the play. Take the flag down and follow the play. It is not something that an offense that has taken place in the 18-yard box. Just let's play football.
There's a throw-in. It's just a throw-in. No need to...
But the throw-in was not close to the 18. It's in the middle of the field.
Exactly.
You are not the referee, you are an assistant, and the referee was not far away from that play either.
The referee said the ball was for youngsters, so the referee's decision is always final. The ball should have been a youngster's throw. One of the rare times you would have seen assistant referees call outweighing the referee as the ball comes into the area, not completely dealt with, it's still bouncing around in the area, but Esther Ward will come out and collect.
It's one thing that you can ensure. Esther Ward being very fleet-footed, you know, she gets there really, really fast.
She's very fleet-footed, but she's often injured as well.
Well,
that's been the main thing holding Esther Ward back. Starting to break into the national setup and getting that number one shot, that number one vote of confidence from Coach Aquila. We would have seen some questions being asked when people realized that Angola's usual number one, Samisha Connor, was back on island. Samisha who plays for the Gazelles. There were some questions asked as to how would Esther be able to cope with the pressure being just introduced as the number one. We've seen that on both national fronts as Daniel Bailey now has stepped up and taken the number one shot on the men's scene, as opposed to some of the more experienced guys like Kareem Burris, Darius Lampton, and Jelani Lawrence. Here comes Sequoia Watley! Puts it wide.
Well. Oh, opportunity in the 25th minute of play. Watley had an opportunity and she just couldn't bury it. She just couldn't bury it.
Esther Ward came out and made herself big, and I think that is what put off Watley because she couldn't get the header on target. She had to rush the header just a bit and couldn't direct it goalward.
Indeed. Oh, opportunity going up again.
That's careless there. Here come the Superstars once again, but Tahir and Sequoia get each other's way. Couture Canes. And once again cleared out. Stout defense the youngsters have. They play very, very stout defense. I remember a lot of the Gazelles' defense and how stout they are and how little goals they concede.
Nil-nil in the 26th minute of play. The youngsters taking on Superstars. Will the Stars shine at the end of 90, or will the youngsters show their youthfulness? We wait to see. Oh! Trying to get around Woodley here. Woodley! Oh, throw going the other way. It's going to be a Superstar throw. Kaya Watley unable to. Oh, it's, yes, indeed. Indeed. Good call.
The ball wasn't out and she got a boot to it.
Yes, she got a boot to it. She couldn't control it and it went out. Oh! That is a foul. That is a foul, and if not a card, she's going to be fortunate. She is going to be fortunate if she doesn't get a card. That was reckless.
To say the least.
That was not even careless. That was reckless.
Like Tajnik Superstar there, the one they call Whitey. She is that type of player. She's a feisty character. I've seen her she got a red card early in the season against the Soldiers for getting into it with Kati, Shalisha Kati of the Little Soldiers. So we know that she is very aggressive, a very tenacious player.
It's 0-0. And we're seeing Colleen. She's roaming. She started in the defense. And we are seeing her in the midfield. And we are seeing her striking. She's roaming. Utility player.
And she may not be the prolific goal scorer her sister is, but she's just as good a player, if not better.
Indeed.
Not quite the out-and-out goal-scoring machine like Kalia Johnson, but that's a very good touch, and it's caught out Shada Richardson.
Oh, poor touch. Deceives her. That second touch deceives Romney. And she, whoa. All but herself to blame.
Should have been a chance. Should have gotten that ball under control and put a cross in, because it was nothing but one singular orange shirt in the box outside of her.
Indeed.
It would have been a point-blank attempt at the goalkeeper. Now here come the Superstars at the other end. She's trying to cut this ball in, but dealt with well by Shakila. Shakila turning back into trouble here.
It's going to be a corner. Is she hurt? Seem to have been hurt there, Shakila. She stays down. And she's getting back to her feet slowly. And it's going to be a corner.
Yeah, half hour in the game is starting to open up just a bit more. So you can see the teams creating more opportunities. And I don't think a goal is too far away in this one.
Well, I am thinking that myself. I am thinking in the 35th, somewhere around there, we are going to get our opener if it doesn't come now.
Well,
somewhere in the 35th.
Does well. Trying to get down the byline. Tries to put a ball into the area, but it's cleared.
Poor first touch again. Keynes. Oh, poor touch. Oh, poor attempt there by Keynes, but she's going to get an opportunity to redeem herself. Can she get there before Woodley? She does. And Woodley puts it. Touch is going to be a throw to the Superstars. 0-0. That's a score line.
The Superstars, you can tell they are missing those three key pieces for them. And Samuel, Tomlinson, and Johnson. Tomlinson and Samuel are coming in from Antigua for a couple of games, but you can see the difference that they made. And their creativity and around the final third. And their presence will certainly be missed in the Superstars midfield, which all of us as a yellow card is shown. To Shakila, it looks like.
No, that is to...
Oh, no, it's a Superstar.
To Superstar. Is it Superstar?
It was a Superstars player. I will see for you momentarily who it was who got the card. Was it Johnson? Was it Superstar? They were both there.
No, that goes to Superstar, not Johnson at all.
It might be Superstar.
Would have just been spoken to not too long ago by the referee.
Yes.
And second infringement, the referee said, no, well, you're very persistent, and so I can't allow you to get away with this one. Super sad. Long searching ball.
It was Superstar who got the yellow card.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Superstars. It's Woodley who picks it up. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that first that attempt wasn't the best, and Superstars are coming away with it. Oh, good interception there by Romney. This could be trouble. This could be trouble, Doc. This could be trouble. Oh, Daniel Proctor as well. Proctor as well. Oh, the ball goes into the back of the net. Romney scores. Romney scores. From well to the 18 on the left-hand side. Shot coming in. The initial shot was blocked by Daniel Proctor. The ball went back out. And it fell to Romney on the left flank. And what a good shot.
She put it right in the corner, right into the side netting. And the recovering Danielle Proctor could do nothing but watch it.
Oh, that's a good goal. And the stroke of the 35th minute, it's 1-0. Did I not say that? Did I not say that, Doc?
Said in and around the 35th minute.
Oh, I said it. Somewhere around the 35th minute, we are going to get the first goal. And in the 35th minute of play, and the stroke of the 35th minute of play, Romney makes it good. 1-0 in favor of the youngsters.
Well, the change to put Romney out onto the wing rather than playing her in defense has worked for Coach Boris. You know how stud of a defender she is. And the last time that the youngsters played the Superstars, Coach Burrows was off island, but his instructions that he sent to Coach Fisher were very defensive, where he had the likes of K. Benjamin playing right up against the back four. They were very defensive in the script, away a draw. Now he's gone the complete opposite. He's going attacking, and probably his best defender, Alicia Romney, she's playing out on the wing, and she has gotten Coach Burrows the goal.
Well, horses for courses, you think? One goal to nil. And the stroke of the 35th minute of play, Alicia Romney. Long ball. Woodley will get to that one. And it goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in. Throw taken. Foul throw, says the referee.
Back foot definitely lifted off the ground. Certainly a foul throw. One goal to nil in favor of the youngsters. Alicia Romney getting her team the goal, getting her team the lead. This one is booted far upfield.
And Esther. Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That could have been trouble around Leah Webster is fast.
And this is the experience of Esther. She came and she stood right there at the edge of the box and was throwing the ball in. Come, get here before the striker, and in the end, she came up trump. Hodge. Johnson. Cleared. Momentarily. Falls just to super sad. Puts it forward. Colleen will not get to the end of it. Ball dropped wide. It's going to be cleared by Richardson. Brown knocks it forward. Bang, ping, pong ball. Ball played out by skipper, and it's going to be a throw-in the 38th minute of play. Doc, the youngsters enjoying the better of this exchange so far.
Oh, this top of the table clash has been nothing out of the ordinary for top of the table clashes. Two teams playing good football and two teams that need a result. Usually by now the Superstars would have broken far away in this women's league, but if this result holds, I believe it's the youngsters who will be top of the table, as Esther's coming out and being forced to punch and to kick it out.
Esther, very brave, very, very brave. I love to see her keep. She's very agile. She gets there. She's very brave as a keeper.
She reminds me a lot of Jelani Lawrence for the Kicks United, and just their keeping styles, how aggressive they are, how good they are in the air, and then collecting those aerial balls, how brave they are to come out. And very similar goalkeepers.
It's Romney again who puts it forward, but only as far as Is that Richardson?
No, that was Carter. No,
That's
it's
Carter.
Richardson. And they have that long hair blocking their numbers, difficult to see as
Shot. Corner.
referee Burton back in the action and back in the firing line yet again today. He's done 2 games in this Anguilla Football League, and he's given out 3 red cards.
Well.
That pass had to go. That pass has to go.
Because she was indeed over in her half, and it should have gone. That's selfish football. But can it pay dividends? Can it pay dividends? Oh, only just stood just a little too much time. Just had to hit that ball forward. Key. Richardson. Good ball. Woodley. Carter is left down the field. Romney! It's going to be a goal kick. Well. The youngsters seem to be the better team. They're stubborn. They're not giving up.
They're playing a better football right now, but a player is down.
Coach comes onto the field, and that is the aid. And medics takes a year and a half to get up.
I don't think that any of the official medics are here today.
But the nurse is there.
I saw that in the previous game as well, where Griffith, who was a medic, was coaching the Eagle Club. But
he came on for Spartans.
He did it initially. So when Edmund Garraway went down on the far side, he didn't come onto the field to assist him, and in the end it took myself having to run on and carry him off the field.
So there is a break in play here. Not sure what has transpired to that player. Who's that player? Can you identify that player?
Well, my eyes really aren't the best.
Oh, I'm not sure why blind people don't wear glasses. So you're not missing any football, as you can clearly see, and it is. Is it Carter? She has been helped off the field.
I don't know.
It seemed definitely to be. It doesn't seem like she will be returning anytime soon, does it? Doc?
Not too sure at all.
As you see, players are going to warm up. She's having a conversation with the coach. And not sure what the problem was. She's taking some float on board and wait to see whether or not she will resume or she will be substituted. A close half time. We are in the 44th minute of play, and it is offside. It is offside. Doc, was that offside?
Clearly.
Oh,
clearly off.
Clearly offside.
Miller, I don't know if you saw what transpired yesterday, but we will have to talk about that after the halftime because that's certainly a talking point. Certainly a talking point. What transpired between the attackers and the Kicks United. Here come the superstars. It's Tyra Johnson trying to get past, but Shaquila Romney does well. A bit of skill there. But her pass is lacking the power it needed. Tahira got there momentarily. Still tussling for it, but Shaquila is just going to boot it out.
That is Richardson.
Sorry, yes, Richardson. Sharice Richardson, sorry.
You know, there are 3 times in a football game that scores seem to score very easily, unexpectedly, one would say. Now, can you tell me those three times?
One of them for sure is right after the halftime whistle, right before the halftime whistle. And what's the third one, Millie?
And I give you 2 out of 3. And the next one is just after a goal has been scored.
Just after a goal has been scored is correct. That's what coaches say. The time when your team is most vulnerable is when they have just scored.
Indeed. Still in that celebratory mood. And the team is looking to come back. And they play the hardest football. Oh, we have had 45. We have had 46. Did you see the board?
Didn't see the board go up this time. But then again, I wasn't quite directed in the fourth official's area, so it may have gone up.
Colleen Johnson looking to get around Sharice. Gets around Sharice, but Haskell to contend with. Gets around K. Colleen Johnson. Colleen Johnson is breaking away. Oh, she stopped. Hodge picks it up. It is still a superstars. Gets it back to Colleen Johnson. Haskell beats K. Shot. Oh, misfires.
And Esther's coming out flying, and that was risky because looked like Watley was there. Watley is fast, but Ward was faster.
It is Esther Ward.
She reminds me so much of Jelani Lawrence in that sense.
Taken. Ball clear. Only as far as the super sad. Ball clear now by Sharice. Only as far as Brown.
A player who we have neglected to mention the superstars are dearly missing is Tashara Rogers.
Indeed.
Rogers would have usually filled in at the spot where Ronlea Webster is currently. And her absence has forced Ronlea back into the starting lineup. But in a more unnatural position for her. Should have started the season playing as a striker for the superstars when Johnson was off island.
And that's halftime. Referee Harley says 3 minutes has come gone. That's all I want to see extra. It's 1-0 in favor of the youngsters. The goal coming on the stroke of the 35th minute. Doc, afterwards from you, we are going to take you back to master control.
On a game that could determine the Women's League title, it is playing out as such a 1-0 lead, a crucial 1-0 lead. Coming off the boot of Lanicia Romney and the youngsters, they will look to hold on to that lead throughout the rest of this game with the superstars. They know they have some work to do going in to the halftime break. At the half, it's youngsters 1, superstars 0.
Millington. It has been the first good 45 minutes in the first half. Now we'll see what happened in the last half.
Yes, it has been a good half. It's the youngsters who has taken a 1-goal-to-nothing lead, and we've just seen the new Gen Sec walking into our era. As I say, congratulations to you and your new post, and wish you the very best in your endeavors, in your new post. Well, as Gen Seki would be enjoying his first victory today. And that is in the U14s. The U14s defeated the Turks and Caicos. It's 1-0. 1-0. It's the youngsters are taking on the superstars.
And Millington, I believe the second half is going to be something else.
Well, we saw a very good first half, and we expect nothing less in the second half because we know that the superstars is not going to come out here and lie down, and neither is the youngsters going to play any easy football. I believe it's going to be a really physical game, and so the referee will have to be on his P's and his Q's, as one will say. Carty controls. Oh, loses out to Hodge. Looks for, can't find a player. Oh, she's been struck right in the stomach. Fleming attempted cross, and she aids. You don't need a medical for that. She's just winded. And that is Watley. She's been aided back to her feet by... But she doesn't have to go off. She didn't receive medical attention. Why did she have to go out, leave the field?
She'll need permission to go back on.
She will need permission. She could have gotten a yellow card. She didn't get permission.
I think the linesman acknowledged her.
Corner. But what is the reason why she was asked to leave the field?
I don't know. She stand up on her feet.
She didn't get medical attention.
That's right. Someone would have.
If you receive medical attention, then you have to go off.
Medical personnel will have tell you step out for a few minutes.
No. The referee will ask you to leave the field if and when you receive a medical attention, and it's not a carded incident. So we have to be clear on that as well. If it is a case, as the free kick goes in, Romney takes it and clears it. If it is a case where an offense was committed and a player goes down, and the opponent got a card, be it red or yellow, and his attention doesn't take a lot of time, and he's ready to resume play, could have been trouble.
Could have been trouble.
This could have been trouble. Hester goes down very hard.
Okay.
And she is going to get back to her feet, and she's going to resume. Yes. So as I was saying, if the player receives treatment on the field, and by the time and doesn't take a lot of time on receiving treatment, they can stay on the field. They can remain on the field. They can remain on the field. They don't have to go off, even if you receive medical attention on the field.
Okay.
Because it was, you weren't wasting time. You received a contact which desired treatment. You got your treatment. in record time and you were able to restart the game. Fine. But if it's a case where you receive treatment on the field, it's not a carded incident, you got to leave.
Okay. Brilliant. Understood. Sometimes we don't understand the different ruling on different things, and we seem to have the wrong concept.
Here is Romney for the youngsters. Romney, oh, that touch deceives her. That touch deceives her. Too heavy a touch. And the ball being cleared there by, is it the feisty Carter? Oh, it is.
Carter? Okay. It will be a corner kick for the youngsters. A very good game at the Raymond Center in the Valley. Nice crowd at hand watching this game between the youngsters and the superstars. And the youngsters would have scored their first goal in the first half. And very intense game. Both teams are looking for a win tonight. It's hard to tell, hard to predict the ending. We just have to wait and see. As my colleague always said, the ball is wrong. You never know what it can do on any certain side of it. But yeah, very nice game so far. It will be a goal kick for the superstars looking for their first goal. Cannot find it as yet. They want to make it even Steven. Can the youngsters hold on to what they have? You have to wait and see. Ball is played in the middle here by the youngsters. The youngsters playing well. Here's number 6. Looking well in a crowded defense line here. And here might be a chance. Do she have a left? Yes, she do. Straight in the keeper's hand. So, good football so far. Both keepers pretty much know exactly what they're doing. I'd want to believe that Esther would have been a more experienced goalkeeper if you were to compare. But good game so far. And ball we're going to touch for a throw for the superstars. Oh, this looked like a fall through. What is she thinking? That's what I'm saying, you know. So again, you have to understand the game and know the different tricks in the game, especially if you want to win. Everything can come into play to secure a game. And yes, congratulations to the under 14 team in Santo Domingo. They'll be sleeping well tonight. They'll have a good dinner, I'm sure. And they'll be enjoying their victory today in their opening encounter against the Kicks and Takers Island. That they went down 1 goal. Anguilla winning this one for sure. With more games to come, I'm sure they can only move from strength to strength. So that's a throw here now for the superstar. Nice throw there. Straight to Hodge. Couldn't control it. Here is superstar. Ball going back and forth in the middle. Looking for Watley here on the wing, but can't find her. Still can't find her intercepted. Will be a throw. Millie, I think that a draw is hard to tell, too early to tell that, but somebody's going to win tonight, I'm sure.
See what the 60th minute brings.
We heard the excitement of the crowd in the first goal. It will be interesting to see if the superstars score. What will be the excitement about? I think the drums in front of me might bust open.
Well, if the youngsters would go 2-0 up, you will hear the screams.
So you telling me there might be more fans for the youngsters than the superstars?
Well, we wait to hear.
I tell you.
Remember, a Lions fan.
I know.
A Lions fan is a youngsters fan.
That's right.
Here goes Scotty down the flank. Richardson intercepts, but momentarily, she takes her out.
Well, there was a lot of ball contact, so the referee won't call a foul.
It is a foul. It is a foul.
Did he?
He did call.
Okay. I guess the tackle came
And
from behind.
look, for the second time we are seeing this minute. The superstars are behind. And they are throwing the ball away from the line.
Wasting time.
Every second in this game counts. You are behind.
You are behind and you want to score, you want to draw, you want to win.
And if they go 2 goals down, you will see the difference where they will be looking to speed up things when they are wasting seconds. You cannot waste time in football. Every second counts.
Oh, Romney is doing a great job all the time. Very good job by Romney. Very stout defender.
Yes, indeed.
Very
Captain,
hard to pass
carrying the
there.
captain arms man,
Yes.
Pula Romney, and doing masterful job. Here is Hodge getting it wrong, Richardson. Oh, ball into the head, and you have to call medics immediately. Medics.
She went down, so you should call medics.
You don't need to be going over. Well, she said that she'll be able to continue. You need to assess the situation.
If the players say she's okay or he's okay, is that enough to continue the game?
No, it's not. It shouldn't be enough.
The impact, you've seen the impact.
I saw an incident took place in cricket where Steve Smith was hit in the head. And he said that he could continue. And a couple of balls later,
I
head.
think anything to do with head injury, whether it's a football game or a cricket game, you call the medics to examine, make
The
sure.
professional has a work to do, let them do their job.
That's right. It's not going to take the whole day to do that, but let them do what they have to do.
It's better to be safe than to be sorry.
I guess the superstar realized that time could be running out on them.
Carty picks it off the throw. Romney clears. Only as far as Chanel Brown. Brown dispossessed. Here comes the youngsters. Oh, that's a poor ball. That's a poor ball. Brown looking to get past Romney, unsuccessful.
She had to hold on to that ball.
It's
the
a throw
youngster.
to the youngsters. Throw taken. Ooh, she was gonna pick. Was she gonna pick it up?
Looks so to me.
Oh my!
She's tired though. I must say. She seems tired. She looks tired.
That head lick.
Yeah. Plus, she's been doing a number of. She's been covering a lot of grounds.
Throw taken. Woodley. Super sad. Ball cut out by K. Only as far as Keynes and keeper takes it. That's Wardest award into the 59th minute of play. Here comes Carter. Oh, Carter taken out by Carty. Coming off second base. 2 players going down.
There was some contact.
There was contact. Carty coming out second base.
Some knee contact to hips.
She went in. She went in. But she came off second base. She initiated the challenge. But Carter is a very, very tough cookie.
Well, that's number 7, eh?
Very tough cookie. Number 17. Number 7, Carter is down. It's the sevens, the clash of the sevens, 7 and 17.
She would have come from school.
Carter.
I want to believe I heard that, but anyway. She's a very good player, and as you say, she's tough. And looked like she just had some contact, foot contact with the other player. She looked like she might be okay. Maybe they might have to take her off the field. Make sure that she's fine. So you're not missing any action so far. Just had some contact, direct contact between two players, and they're back on their feet. And just to tell you, in the 62 minute, the youngsters is leading with 1 goal up as we enjoy a very good game so far between the youngsters and the superstars. Earlier, you would have seen the Eagles Club going down to 4 goals to 2 against the Spartan. That was a great game also. And everyone is enjoying it and enjoying the night out at the Raymond Gichat Stadium in the Valley.
Players resume. It's a ball cleared by the superstars, but it's Woodley or dispossessed. It's Carter. Carter. Long ball. Romney. Only as far as Colleen Johnson. Good foot in. Picked up there. It's knocked forward. Keynes rolls over the ball. Lucky, fortunate not to have rolled her ankle. Carter. Oh, and she goes over the ball as well. Carter now, down the right flank. Attempted cross. It's Carter who's going to put it out and puts it out for a throw. Had time to control, turn, and clear.
Acres of space.
I'm not sure how good a decision that was at all.
Putting more pressure on your team.
And that is going to be a corner. That from a throw to a corner, opportunity for a goal.
Every corner is a big opportunity. Well, Miss Johnson would have been the more experienced player on the Superstars team. She'll have to put everything in place to see how she can score a goal for them today.
She will have to.
She'll have to put things in place. The experience, you know.
She will have to really play out of her skin here. Ball coming across, and it's going to be another corner to the youngsters in the 64th minute of playing.
Well, the youngsters have too many defenders back, minding one person.
That's a lot of the numbers up there. I guess they don't want to crowd the box.
Yeah.
Sharice gets it across. Keynes. Sharice picks it up. And that's out. Flag goes up. Referee doesn't see. Play goes. Play goes on. You need to move. You need to go with the play. You need to go with the play. I don't know what. He's not the referee, he's the assistant. He was going to flag for a goal kick. Now it's an offside. I'm not
The
sure.
assistants need to know their time limit when they put up their flag. The
It's
referee
not a
don't reckon-
time limit. It's not a time limit. It's a transition in play.
That's right.
He was stopping the play for
And
that the
outside-
ball had gone over the goal line.
Uh-huh.
So it would have been a goal kick.
Okay.
The ball was coming forward with the very team. Play on. Let's play football. He stood there for a year and a Sunday before moving.
Play the advantage.
The referee didn't see, but the correct team got the ball, and football continued. It's super sad. Oh, I have not seen a female who loves to go to gong like super sad.
I guess she find more comfort in playing from the lower level. They have players that like to slide, like to hit the ground, you know. They feel
Should take it. Carty. It's a wide for Fleming. Oh, Fleming gets it. Fleming knocks it forward. So here Johnson. Oh, played long. But the speedy Richardson, central defender, is going to pick it up. Brown. Looks for, and she won't find help there. They're going to get the ball. It's going to be a throw-in.
I haven't seen much subs though.
And they have not been any substitution thus far. Not just yet. Shutaken. Keynes. Handball.
Right in front of the referee. Okay. Capture it.
Free kick taken. Oh. Carter picks it up for Superstars. Ball forward. Cut out there by Richardson. Keynes. Cut out again by Richardson. Picked up by Carty. So Romney. Oh, she touches it and it's going to be flagged offside. She is going to be flagged offside. Looked so, very much so, Isaac, from our viewpoint here.
Was kind of close here. 1 foot of hers was outside.
Well,
So that's all it takes.
if it's not your hand, you cannot be called if your hand, because you cannot play
With your hand.
the ball with your hand.
So it'll be your foot.
But if your head, your chest, your stomach, anything that can legally play the ball is ahead of the second to last defender before the ball is played, it's offside. You know, sometimes as a AR, you are being, persons will make noise with you and that you don't know the game, because by the time they collect the ball, a defender may have gone back and they would have picked up the ball and the defender has already gone in front of them. But when the ball was kicked, they won an offside position.
It's good knowledge because most as players, sometimes we don't know the laws that good, so we always want to make noise with the referee or the linesman. But you have explained it well.
Once any part of your body is in the opponent's half, below the second to last defender that can legally play the ball is offside.
Holding of shirt, holding someone back, like holding their shirt, that's automatically yellow card?
Not
Or it
necessarily.
could just be a warning?
Yeah. We fight
To
for the ball.
prevent them from going.
Well, that is a different thing. That is a different
Because
thing.
sometimes the players will hold the shirt back. But most
That's
times
a
the referee
different
don't
thing. Exactly.
The referee don't see the key. Can't call.
It is a foul. It becomes cautionable when it all depends on the position on the field. Then,
Especially if it's very close to the box.
if you are the last defender, or if you're the last defender, second to last defender, come to your position on the field and you do that. If it is a goal scoring opportunity or a promising attack, if you're stopping a promising attack, or you're denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity, of course, you will be carded.
And if it happened in the box, it's automatically be a penalty.
Indeed, it's a yellow and a penalty. Well, it's in the 72nd minute of play. It is the youngsters who are holding on to their 1-goal-to-nothing lead. Youngsters holding on with all they have to a 1-goal-to-nothing lead over the Superstars. Sharice is going to look to clear. Oh, intercepted there by Carter. Carter looking for Johnson. Intercepted by Romney, but it falls nicely to Johnson. Brown forward. Esther comes off our line and say, thank you. I gleefully accept you. Here is an attack. Cleared nicely by Keynes.
Keynes is very active though. She's very much, she have covered a lot of ground in the back here on the defense line. She has pretty much doing her job for sure. It's very hard to pass her. Very active.
Very stubborn. Keynes coming from was it the Little Soul she came from?
She did a transfer, I guess.
She started the season with the Superstars coming from the Little Soldiers. She kept goal for the Soldiers. Keynes. Johnson holds on. Johnson sends it wide, but it's only going to fall to Fleming, who loses out. Poor touch. Woodley. Still Woodley. Ball across. Good work by Romney.
Can't pass Romney.
Kayla Romney.
Can't pass Romney. Always there.
Standing tall,
Always
showing
there.
that she doesn't leave it for anyone else. And as the captain, she's doing her job.
She's doing a captain's job.
Corner. And the Superstars are taking all night to take the corner kick. Time is running out. Time is money.
Behind.
Into the 75th minute, you are behind with 15 minutes to play.
I guess they have a surprise for us. What do you think?
We wait.
Something dramatic could happen.
Well, it's football. The ball is wrong. Time is on the clock. saw Barcelona in one
Yeah.
of their
How
preseason
that game was a draw
in
today.
their preseason games, scored some 3 goals in 10 minutes.
In the last 10 minutes?
And that was a preseason game.
Wow. Wow.
3 goals in 10 minutes, and the Superstars has 15 minutes to do so. K is very speedy. Plays as hard as her son.
Fantastic.
Here is Carty looking to get around Richardson. Richardson gets a boot in. Oh, that could have been dangerous. This could still be. But Daniel Proctor is off for mark very well.
These drums could burst tonight, you know.
Hodge puts it forward. It will not get past. Oh, she gives it away. But Fleming is there. Fleming clears momentarily. Ball play through. It's with Hodge. Hodge attempted cross, but it falls nicely to Richardson. Carty gives it away, but Fleming plays again. Carty picks it up. Can't get it past Richardson. Hodge finds her sister.
Chris is on.
So Johnson, the one who has been substituted. That's not Colleen, but Tahira Johnson. Tahira Johnson gave the way to. Oh, that's a corner. It's a corner.
It's a corner, all how we look at it.
It's a
Corner
corner.
before she kick it. 78 minutes, Millie, and
Wow.
the Superstars still searching. They are searching.
12 minutes. It is still the youngsters holding on to the slightest of margin. Benjamin. Oh no! Oh no! Why did she touch it again? Woodley.
Well, she's fast.
Very. Hodge.
I just thought the ball was going outside. No subs is made as yet. Wow.
The one substitution has been made.
Just one. That's not enough.
Tahira Johnson gave the way to the younger of the two sisters, Hodge. The number 19 in the person of Elisa Hodge. Alanis, the older sister. It's Romney. Call offside.
That for sure. Tajim is making no joke with that outside.
And one of the persons who have seemed to have gone unnoticed all night is Van Poel. She has really played a good game.
Opportunity was coming.
Not against Romney.
Romney is down. Supposed to stretch her leg a little too much. She slide with the ball. She's a tough cookie also.
Shaquille Romney. Okay. Foul.
Kay is quick, you know. She's quick. Give her
Very
a chance.
fast.
She'll bore through, man.
One of the fastest women in this female in this league, entire league. Not much persons on the field can match her speed at all.
That's an opportunity.
Here is Woodley. Who's like Woodley? Crosses the ball. Takes it on the chest. Colleen. Yes, Superstars has equalized. Super sad in the 82nd minute. In the 82nd minute of play, Super sad it is who has equalized.
Yes, indeed.
Colin Johnson taking it on the chest and distributed it well to Superstar, who buried it, passing the left of Esther Ward. And in the 82nd minute of play, the equalizer has come.
That was a surprise I told you about Millington. Just couldn't say it too early. But I know
One goal apiece.
something was cooking. And Superstars has equalized with a very good goal. It all started with Colin Johnson by chesting that ball and keeping it in control within her range and creating that opportunity for that goal. Very good goal. Very much resurrect the crowd in the right time when we thought everyone was asleep. And the game is wide open.
We can't forget the work done by Woodley.
Yes. Can't leave out.
Cannot forget the work done by Woodley.
There.
It was Woodley who picked that ball up,
Yes.
went down on the line,
And cross.
got the cross in, and oh, what a finish by Superside.
Is there more goals to come?
I think so. I think there is one more goal.
We've seen 2 good goals for the night. Each team produced 2 good goals.
Well, we have seen a number of good goals for the day.
Yes. Can't forget Rogers. You can't forget Rogers, boy. That's 2 up the Spartans with that shot from the 18-yard box, giving the keeper no chance at all. The youngsters is defending very well. 4 defenders there, ensuring that no ball spill over, knowing that a goal just scored on them. But the Superstars, they are pushing. Trouble.
Esther is going to get there.
Woo!
Esther is fast.
Esther could have maybe come out and hold that ball, that cross ball, since it was airborne. It was too fast.
It was far.
Too
it was
fast.
far
Yeah.
from her.
Yeah.
The box
defenders
was
were there
crowded.
too.
Problems. Richardson's going to get back. Webster. 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 Still Webster. Webster. Still Webster. Cleared by Romney. Who else? Player goes down.
Webster is doing well. Wow. She got energy. Is that a sub? Yes, they're giving
Substitution.
this is Cathy
Carty's leaving the field.
giving her a rest, yeah. She worked hard. She played well. Played well.
Double substitution.
Fresh legs. Fresh legs for the youngsters.
Isaac is leaving the field.
Lunge at the last attack.
Isaac has left the field for her number 3 in Regina Richards Woodley.
Someone is getting medical attention.
Yes, that is Woodley. That's not Woodley. That is, sorry. Yes, that's Woodley.
She's going out. She's limping. She's going out.
Watsley.
I think she's down.
Watley, who did that awesome job for superstars, getting that cross in. Watley. Here is Carter. Can't get past Woodley. Here is Regina. Gives it away to Superstar. Hodge holds it up. Gives it to Brown. Brown gives it to Hodge. Brown. It's going to be a corner.
Wow, opportunity.
There is
88
still
minutes.
time for one more goal.
The ball is wrong.
You see it coming? Do you see it coming?
I think
You see it coming?
But how close? You is an unpredictable guy. You just
you
predict
see it
a lot
coming?
of things. You just go right down to the wire. And she's taking her time.
2-1 final score.
She's a left footer. I seen a draw though. However you put it, it's a draw, I'm saying. Back in again.
Kane, taking away by. It's going to be a throw.
She didn't control that ball good enough. And the opportunity went ahead. Nice throw, but straight to. So, yeah. Careful. Careful.
Throw to
That's the right
Superstars.
So, Millie, more games tomorrow. The Ducks
2 games
United
tomorrow.
will play the Limers in the first encounter or the last encounter? The last
In the
encounter.
second encounter,
Yeah.
yes.
The first game is at 5.
The Gazelles will take on the Solis tomorrow. Super sad again. Colleen Johnson. 90th minute of play. Webster. Ball played forward. Tussle here for the ball. Carter picks it up. What a piece of football from Woodley.
Very good.
From Watley. Getting the ball into the area. 2 minutes added. Romney. Looking for Woodley. Can't find her.
What can happen in 2 minutes?
A lot. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Just not going to happen tonight.
Wow. End-to-end action. Can the superstars take it home tonight? Can the youngsters take it home? It's 1-1. With 1 more minute to go. What will be your last pick?
One attack. Who will get the better of it? One attack. It's the youngsters. Lose out. Long searching ball.
Can't hold it. Now she can. Milliam's in a draw.
Looks very much so. It's very much like that's where we're heading.
Unless there's something extra dramatic happen. Last chance.
Offside.
Last chance. Last chance. Experience. Johnson. No, that wasn't Johnson.
And that's the game.
That's the game. Well, both teams played well, I must say. The youngsters started off in the first half with 1 goal, and in the second half, the superstars leveled it off 1-1, and both teams battled to the end, entertaining the crowd with opportunities upon opportunities on either side, and in the end, result in a draw. But I must say it has been an exciting game, and the both teams, I think, would be happy with the result by splitting the points tonight. So here we had it, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a double-header. The Eagles Claw started off the day playing against the Spartan, and it ended up in a 4-2 encounter. See. View here. Remy Minute, and it was nice entertaining you at home. Do have a pleasant night.
Well, indeed, it was good football. We saw, indeed, as you would have said, the Eagle Claw going down to the Claws went down to the Spartans, 4 goals to 2. And a team draw in this one, the Superstars in the 82nd minute of play, pulling out a draw against the youngsters. So we welcome you back here tomorrow at 5 in the p.m. when it's going to be the turn of the females who will kick us off. The Gazelles, they will be taking on the Little Soldiers. And in the second match, the prime time game, it is going to be Ducks United taking on the Limers. Until then, we welcome you to stay tuned to join us. And remember, on Monday at 4 p.m., you got to join the CFU on the Facebook page. Flow TV may just have it. Oh, it's going to be the U14s. They will be in action against the British Virgin Islands. Until then, good night and goodbye. It was a pleasure being in company with you. On behalf of the man Doc and the Minute, it's out.